everybody. Welcome to Transforming with Sarah. Thank you as always for clicking on today's video. If you're one of my subscribers, welcome back. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Now I am going to be kicking off kind of a mini series of Keto 101 for beginners. Just breaking it down. I know a lot of people are going to have that New Year's resolution upcoming in 2021 that they want to lose weight, and keto has definitely helped me to lose weight. So I just want to share with you guys what to expect, things to help you transition or start your keto journey. So this video, more or less the first one, is going to just be like an introduction about myself, my previous experience with keto, and then at the end I do have a few tips to help you guys if you're going to be starting your weight loss journey this week or in the next 2 weeks with the new year coming up, just whenever. So this is just my Keto 101 to help you guys get started, get motivated, and just get ready to lose weight and find out what the heck keto is. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so real quick, before we do jump in, I want to, of course, start by saying, you guys, I am not a doctor. I'm not a healthcare professional of any sort, any nutrition, nothing. I am just an average Joe who has managed to lose weight with keto, and I just want to give that information and knowledge to you guys. So please, if you're wanting to do keto, I'll leave some links below, but always do your research beforehand before starting any sort of big diet like this. And simply also, just because it worked for me does not mean it's going to work for you. I'm just here to share with you guys my keto weight loss journey. Okay, so keto, what the heck is keto? You might have heard of it, you might not have. Keto is going to be a high fat, moderate protein, low carb, no sugar diet. So essentially that means you're going to remove all the sugar from your diet, and then you're also going to remove those higher carbs, high starches, potatoes, pasta, bread, anything like that. You want to stick to the more like leafy green vegetables. So really with keto, you can do it a couple of ways. There's going to be like a more intense, a less intense. You have dirty keto. But really your main goal is to, depending on where you're at, either keep your daily intake of macros of 20 net carbs a day or less, or some people will do 20 total carbs or less a day. So why am I talking about keto? So a little bit, I'll back up. For those of you that have never seen me or don't know about my weight loss journey so far, I thought I would explain to you why I'm sitting here talking about keto. So in August of 2018, at my heaviest, I weighed 308.8 pounds. I had tried several diets over the years. I've done like the South Beach diet. I've done vegetarian. I've done Weight Watchers, all these different things that just never seemed to work for me. I did like the whole yo-yo diet, going to the gym, all the different things. Nothing ever worked for my entire life. I have been overweight, morbidly obese, bad relationship with food, all those things. But essentially in August of 2018, that's when I decided to try keto. I did a lot of research before starting. I wound up doing keto for 6 months, I want to say. And in that time, I had actually lost 50 pounds. So it was absolutely amazing, you guys. I lost 50 pounds in about 5-6 months. But then I just let life get to me. We went through like a whole bunch of craziness in my life, moving, my job paid less, this, that, and the other thing, a whole bunch of excuses. But essentially I wound up gaining almost all of that weight back. Now in October 11th of 2020 this year, so almost 3 months ago now, I restarted keto. Now in that 3 months, I have lost about 27 pounds, but that puts my overall current weight loss at 41.5 pounds. And that is all just with like keto. I owe a lot of my success to keto. And honestly, kind of weaning myself into keto, I'm going to go back to those very years of 2018 where I started losing that weight. things I experienced. That way, if you were coming to keto for the very first time, you can know what to expect, and I can just give you my tips. So that's kind of my history in a nutshell, that I have essentially done keto for, I would say, 10 months between 2018 and then my past 3 months right now in 2020. So I have a little bit of experience with keto. I know not the best, but I like to just share with you guys things that I experienced and noticed to help you kickstart your journey. So I'm here to tell you that, something that does help is if you get to that mentality, like, this is my time, this is when I'm going to do it, I'm going to lose weight, take a moment, write down why you want to lose weight. Are you losing weight for someone, for yourself, to be able to do this or that? Why do you want to lose weight? Is it something like me where you've struggled for forever, body image, everything? Write down why you personally want to lose weight, because it will help. And then commit to it, because if you say you're going to do it, or you'll start next week, or you'll start 2 weeks, it can so easily turn into, I'll start tomorrow, to I'll start at the end of the week. Okay, well, I might as well start at next week. And then that week turns into a month or 2 months, and it never happens. So yes, take some time to research, but pick a date, stick to that date, get ready, do it. Because if you don't try, you're not going to get there. And if you're doing keto for the very first time, what I recommend and what I did is, commit to 3 weeks. It might seem like a lot, but, if you want to lose weight, if you want to get to your healthy spot, if you want to be healthy and well, commit to yourself for 3 weeks. You deserve 3 weeks, that commitment to yourself, because I promise you it will be worth it. If you don't see what you like by 3 weeks, like if you don't see pounds coming off, or you don't feel well after 3 weeks, then okay, you can, look at something else. But more than likely by 3 weeks, you will start to see pounds come off. Now, keto, there is going to be an adjustment period. By 3 weeks, you're usually better being into that fat adaptation. So just give yourself 3 weeks. I'm going to link below this article that I absolutely love. It is going to be kind of like a keto for beginners. It breaks down all the good vegetables, bad vegetables, explaining of the carbs. The macro calculator for keto, it's going to just ask for some of your personal information, like height, weight, activity level, things like that, to tell you where you should kind of keep your macros at. I'll also link a tool of where I tracked my macros with keto. That is also free, so you don't have to pay for subscriptions, anything like that. You can just do keto. You can keep it on the cheap side. You can go get those expensive keto products, which you honestly don't need. But yeah, there's so many things out there. Now, so getting ready for keto, it depends on you. Like my family, I don't know, I've never been one to waste food. So when I decided to do keto, I had given myself the time frame of I would start in, I think it was 2 weeks, because it was right before my birthday. So I wanted to have like pizza and ice cream on my birthday. So I decided, okay, after my birthday, I'm going to do keto. So leading up to my birthday, I had kind of did a lot of research, recipes, everything like that. But also we were working on just kind of eating those higher carbs. I know, not the greatest, but we didn't want to waste food. So we were eating out those higher carb things just to get it out of the house, and we weren't rebuying them. So that way once they were gone, they were gone. And then once it got closer, I think we just kind of donated the rest of the food. So if you can, because I know not everyone, you might be in a situation where some people in your house can't or won't do keto. So you will have to find a way to like dedicate a don't touch shelf or something. That way, like anything on this shelf, I should not be eating. And then just get yourself those snacks that you can eat when you're craving those things. Try to start eliminating, if you can, those things in your house that aren't really things you want to be eating on keto. So leading up to this, put a bunch of recipes together, start researching, start kind of cleaning out those unhealthy carbs. That definitely will help. have something like that, find ways to start slowly transitioning, slowly weaning yourself off, because that, for me, that worked. Because like I said, if I were to just jump in full throttle right away, I probably wouldn't have stuck with it. Go ahead and just kind of ease your way in. Start adding more veggies, less potatoes, you know, less pasta, less bread, all those things, just to kind of start getting yourself ready and mentally prepared. Now, believe it or not, when I was doing that research part of before starting keto, with that link I'm putting below for Keto for Beginners, I wrote down everything. And then what I did is I actually pinned it on our little board next to the fridge. So anytime we went to go make a list, or even just so my mom could look over and see what the good vegetables were, bad vegetables, everything like that, it was right there. And I actually have this. This was from back in 2018. I wrote out like 3 pages of stuff, everything, and I still had it. It was next to our fridge because it definitely helps. So I went ahead and pulled it down just to share with you guys. All this information's on that link, but I think it definitely helps to get that heads up and idea. So with keto, of course, like your percentage ratios that you're aiming for is you do want to, on your diet, it's now going to be about 75% fat. Then you want about 20% or so of protein. And then that last 5% of your diet is going to be carbs. Now fat, I know a lot of people come in thinking that, you know, fat is a horrible thing. It's what we were raised, told by doctors, everything, but fat is actually good for you, healthy fats. Now the bad fats are going to be like the canola oil, the vegetable oil, peanut oil, things like that. What you want to do for healthy fats on keto is like a grass-fed, grass-finished butter. So my go-to is Kerrygold. I definitely recommend them. Also on keto, it's good to do like coconut oil, avocado oil, bacon grease, believe it or not, is healthy. I have been using and cooking everything in my bacon grease for the last 25 days now, because I'm 25 days into my 30-day carnivore challenge. I've been cooking everything in bacon grease and still losing weight. Don't worry, you know, this is mentally something you're going to have to switch in your head if you're coming from the standard American diet, is that fat is healthy. You want a majority of that to be fat, because going into keto, your body starts burning fat for fuel instead of burning sugar for fuel. So you can actually, that's what you're doing in keto, is training your body to burn fat. Whether it's the fat you eat, the fat on your body then goes to energy. So it's using that instead of sugar. Definitely want to up that fat, especially in the beginning, because it's going to help get your body to switch into keto. Now, not gonna lie, as a heads up, keto honestly mostly is just going to be like meat, green leafy vegetables, a few nuts, and then there's like a few fruits, but for majority, you really want to try to cut out all sugar. You want to try to cut out, you know, like those real starchy, carby vegetables. So like you really do want to try to cut out carrots, or if you eat beets, potatoes, sweet potatoes, those are the things you're going to want it to try to avoid. I know for me, a huge one was potatoes, because I love potatoes of every form, but I promise you, if you can just stick again with it, 3 weeks, you start getting used to it. You start craving it less. It goes away. Like right now, I don't miss potatoes. So you can get there. I know it seems scary. Or pasta. A lot of people do that. Or rice. Like those are things you don't want, but you can and will adjust to it. You get used to it. And then with keto alone, there are so many substitution recipes. I can do a video on that. Like I have a keto fried rice that I do. There's mashed potatoes that are with like cauliflower, but still delicious. You can make pizza, enchiladas. I've seen keto tamales, keto pie, keto desserts of galore, because people miss it, and there are substitutions and ways to do it. So just because you're going keto doesn't mean you have to suffer. You can do it. You can enjoy it. You can get those recipes. I made like keto pasta. You know, there's so many options for you. So I'm here just to say try it. invest in yourself in keto for 3 weeks and see if it works. But here's what to expect. Just cut out those starchy, heavy carb vegetables, sugar, bread, pasta, and just switch over to the more leafy green. You know, avocado, which is both healthy fat and that good vegetable. You could do olives, asparagus, zucchini, tomatoes, cabbage, cauliflower. Like, there's this whole list, and of course everything will be linked below. So really just follow that link, start writing all this down, researching. You don't have to start today, you don't have to start tomorrow, but like I said, pick a day, do all your research, get rid of those carbs if you can in your house, those hidden away ones, donate them. Start putting recipes together. If you can get your family or whoever you're living with to tag on with you, perfect, because honestly, having support and someone else to compare notes with definitely helps, because keto is going to be different. My next video, I will probably be going over things to expect on that first week. I could even toss in some menu ideas. Now, of course, I am also on Instagram at Transforming with Sarah. So if you prefer not to comment on YouTube and you want to like do more of a private message, just hit me up on Instagram and ask me your questions. I'm here just to try and help motivate you guys, get you started on your keto journey, because you guys, it's done so much for me. I have gained a lot of energy. I have lost weight. I'm continuing to lose weight. I feel so much better. I look so much better. For my final motivation, I'll go ahead and put a picture here of my before and after for you guys. Well, before and current, I should say, as I have now lost 41.5 pounds. You know, it's been this huge transformation. I just feel so much better. I think better. I have more energy. So I just want to share my success and share this with other people so they can also be there. Because like I said, I know what it's like to give up. I know what it's like to just say, I'm going to be big for my entire life. But now I'm fighting. I'm making that change and I am doing it, and you can do it. So I'm just here to help you, motivate you. Put your comments below, message me, whatever it takes. You don't have to be alone. I'm listing all my resources below, but start getting ready. 2021 is going to be your year, or if you're watching this later, this is your time. Invest in yourself. Let's get healthy together. We can do this, okay? All right, I know, wild video, I'm sorry. I just get so excited about talking about keto. That's why I created this channel, was to help people be successful, to lose weight like I am. I just want to share it with everybody because it's amazing, okay? So yeah, I don't know, I'm wild, I'm weird. That's what I'm here for, you guys. But if you somehow liked this video, don't forget to hit that like button, comment below. I promise next week will be more in depth. This was just my wild introduction, motivation, hopefully, video for you guys. All right, so there you have it. Until next time, you guys, remember to stay strong, stay positive, and you've got this. Bye, everybody.